Meet Tommy. Tommy is a recovering alcoholic who found sobriety through the 12-step program. He has been sober now for 31 years.
I'm Tommy. I'm in a 12-step program.
Tommy became an only child when his two brothers passed away when they were babies. Tommy was born into a family of drinkers. His parents separated when he was young, and he was forced to live with his dad. He says he would have liked to live with his mom, but he knew that she couldn't take care of him. Tommy's dad was a heavy drinker, and Tommy began to drink with him at the age of 17.
I was a very lonely child, and I felt like I didn't fit in school. Me and my daddy lived together from relative to relative, a great aunt, then finally got our own place, but my daddy's drinking kept getting worse and worse, and me and my daddy drank together, even when I was in school. And I was taking booze to school, and my daddy was drinking on the job, and he was fixing to lose his job because of his drinking. And his brother come by, which was my uncle, and told him, and my daddy run him off, and my daddy ended up killing himself. And I just turned 18 years old, and that's just when my world fell apart,
Right.
and because I found him.
After his dad passed away, Tommy's drinking got worse. He was kicked out of school and had to go live with an aunt and uncle.
A couple of teachers really was trying to help me, and I wouldn't take no help. The teacher that I had in special education, she didn't have no children, and she just called us all her children, and me and her was very close, and I put the woman through what. Well, she felt sorry for me because what happened in my life, and I knew how to use that, to get people to feel sorry for me. Everybody that come in contact with me, I would hurt them.
With the help of a few concerned teachers, Tommy was able to get back into school. He graduated in 1969 and was the first person of his family to graduate. When Tommy moved from North Carolina to Louisiana in the 1970s, he discovered what a barroom was. It was here that Tommy learned about his craving for whiskey, and then his alcoholism spiraled out of control. He had inherited a great deal of money from his dad, which is how he supported his drinking habits. Tommy says he had blown all of the money in the first year that he received it.
The bar rooms was my favorite place to go. And it got to the point where I wouldn't hold a job. I could get jobs, but I would drink on the job and just quit. There's two types of alcoholics, There's types that can, work and drink and support their family and go about their business. And there's a type that was like me. I could get a job, but I couldn't hold a job. People got tired of me. People that really tried to help me got tired of me, and I was just a bum. But once an alcoholic takes a drink, it sets off a craving, and he's got to have another one, and another one, and another one. Some people call it dysfunction. I don't. I call it being just nuts,
After going in and out of rehabs and detoxes, Tommy decided to stick to the 12-step program in 1982. The program is a spiritual program that helps alcoholics look at and admit their mistakes, make amends to those they have hurt in the past, and to have a better outlook on life, all the while staying sober.
It's making amends to people that we've hurt in our life out through our path. And, like my son, I abandoned my son when he was just a few months old, and I didn't see him till he was 17 years old. And today we have a good relationship because of the program. October the 15th, 1982. I've been sober 31 years.
Today, Tommy holds 2 jobs. He has worked at the local bridge house for over 20 years. He has also worked at the hospital for 10 years. He says that today his favorite thing to do is to help people. And if there are any alcoholics out there that need help, all you have to do is ask.